Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going over this Dragon Rider Totem army. We have a full legend day for you guys. First day using this army. Yesterday went 290, and that is the lowest I've gone with this army. So this army is crazy, guys. You might have seen it by now. This is one of the new most popular and new meta armies for sure. It just makes the game easy. It's like you're playing on easy mode with this army. So I do want to apologize, guys. I am a little bit sick. That's the reason I don't have a face cam and a different overlay, and I am just doing a voiceover for this video. So wasn't going to post because, again, I'm feeling a little sick and raspy voice, but I wanted to get this out for you guys because this is definitely the new meta. So first attack here, guys, as you can see, you just place the Royal Champion in one side, pop her ability, Queen arrow through air defenses or air sweepers with the Siege Barracks on the other side. Let them work for a little bit. You spam totems, spam Dragon Riders. It's that simple, guys. It is insanely strong. As you probably saw by the thumbnail, we were 4% off of going plus 320, a perfect legend day today, which just doesn't happen really. In Town Hall 18 in legend mode, it's very rare to see anything plus, 290. So again, I've used this army on both of my accounts for 2 days now. I haven't gotten lower than 290. It's just insanely strong, you guys. So you basically just, again, start with the RC on one side, Queen on the other, spam the Dragon Riders in, and then it's all about spell timing and placement with your totem spells. So if you guys can learn, how to use the totem spells, where to place them, you guys will be crushing bases and getting easy high trophy days in Legend League. So this army is super fun, guys. It's spammy. It's insane. I don't know. I hope it, kind of explains itself just how strong it is after you watch all of these attacks, guys. I will have timestamps as usual and the army link. I strongly recommend you guys try this in Clan Wars, Clan War League, and Electro 33 and lower. I promise y'all will just rank up quickly in your leagues if you're not in Legend League using this army. Like, you're just going to be crushing bases, guys. It's insane. So, yeah, definitely recommend it. I think you will have, plus 280 days minimum in Legend League if you can really focus on your totem spell timing and placement. Don't be afraid to use them. You have like 15 of them, which is just insane. And, yeah, as you can see, we just demolished that first base right there. So, yeah, I do have 8 live attacks here, guys. Again, timestamps. We are able to triple every single base crushingly for the most part until the very end. Last attack, I'll explain, what went wrong in that attack. I just had a simple, fix, and we would have had the plus 320 today. So, yeah, guys, you definitely got to try this out. It's crazy. Like, everyone's, upset and kind of complaining about how difficult Legend League is, and then this army pops up and everyone's switching over to it, and it made the game easy mode, seriously, I'm telling y'all. So as you can see, we placed the RC, couple minions behind to clean up, good Queen arrow through the base with the Siege Barracks. You can usually use one totem to try to keep your RC alive a little longer, and a totem early for your Queen and Giant just to keep them healthy. And then, yeah, guys, once your funnel is kind of set defensive-wise on each side, we spam the Dragon Riders in. On this attack specifically, I could have waited probably 3 more seconds to spam my Dragon Riders because some of them are going up top right now. But we have just such thin pathing through this specific base that it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, guys, all you got to do once the spam is in is time a really good warden ability like you're seeing right here, and then just place your totems in good ideal spots. After the warden ability, you typically press Minion Prince ability right there. And, yeah, there's just not much bases can do, especially if you keep spamming totems on all the air targeting defenses, especially air defenses. And as you can see, guys, we still have 4 totems. We're at 70%, and the base is, like, demolished, right? Like, this is so easy. With fireball attacks or root rider attacks, like, you have to plan, you have to execute a fireball or a royal champion charge. You have to really think and use your brain. This army, you don't have to use your brain. You really don't. I promise you, just figure out the best corner to put the RC where she can snipe a few defenses. She has the Seeking Shield and the Spear. She's literally just there to create a funnel for your Dragon Riders by taking out defenses on one side. Again, Queen is on the other side trying to get air defenses, mainly sweepers that would be facing your Dragon Riders. And Siege Barracks just takes out trash buildings. They take out, exterior defenses, making a nice, easy lane for your Dragon Riders to go into the core of the base right away. So with the current meta layouts in Town Hall 18, Legend League, like the island bases like this one right here, this army will absolutely wreck these layouts. So I think we're finally going to see people switching back to, more normal bases, which is exciting. I'm looking forward to that for sure. But yeah, guys, right here, we're just looking, where do we start the Royal Champion? We're trying to, again, create the best pathing for our Dragon Riders. Dragon Riders want to go into a lot of damage right away, especially with an early warden ability. So always try to go into the scariest or strongest part of the base. right away with your Dragon Riders. So right here, we get a good RC shield at 3 o'clock, and then a couple of cleanup minions always behind her. Queen Arrow through the core right here. We missed the back end air defense, which I was kind of aiming for, but it just doesn't matter, guys. You can miss an arrow. It doesn't matter. The army is way too strong. So early totems on entries, usually right there too, guys. Place a totem and then your Dragon Riders and Warden and Minion Prince. Again, we place a totem up there to keep the Queen alive a little bit longer. And at this point, guys, we're just making sure the Dragon Riders go into the core right here. So as you can see, they're going to start targeting the core. We're getting ready to Warden ability right there. And you don't even need a rage spell. You don't need a poison spell. Like, you just use totems in this army. It's literally one spell and basically one troop. You have a couple cleanup, minions and archer, but it's basically just all Dragon Riders, which is crazy. So there you can see a good minion prince ability. Again, we're just spamming totems everywhere. As soon as one goes away, you pop another one. Always try to totem enemy heroes, enemy long shot, and enemy clan castle, because you don't have any way to really deal with those things. So always make sure, again, those are totemed. That is very important. Totem fire spitters, totem sweepers, always totem air defenses, monolith, revenge tower, obviously, just the key defenses that can target your Dragon Riders. Make sure they're always shooting a monolith more often than not, right? So yeah, guys, it's just, this army is crazy. I do have 2 other full days of Legend League getting, again, plus 290 or higher, screen recorded and ready to go. I didn't, do voiceover or anything because I am a little sick. I've started feeling it last night and I've been sick all day today. So wasn't going to post, but I just know this army is I got to post this army, right? You guys got to see this. It's so strong. So I'm trying to push through for this, voiceover recording. But where I was going with that, guys, let me know if you want me to post. I have 45 minutes of footage using this army my first couple days and kind of learning it and testing it. And if you guys want to see it, I can post it. I probably won't do a voiceover. I might just do some non-copyright music and just make a long video for you guys literally just to watch these attacks and try and kind of learn it on your own and pay attention to where I'm placing the totems, when I'm popping the Warden ability. Again, I wouldn't do a voiceover or anything like that, so let me know if you guys want that. Maybe if we get 2-3 comments saying, yeah, please post the 2 full days of Legend League, I'll go ahead and post it for you guys. Again, no commentary or anything. I'd be happy to do that. They were pretty successful days as I was learning this army, the first couple days. So let me know, guys. If not, I'll probably be, showcasing and featuring this army in the next few days as I do live legend attacks, hoping to have the face cam and feeling a little bit better. We'll see. I may have strep throat. That's kind of what it's feeling like. I'm hoping not, but we'll see. Still trying to, again, get some videos out for you guys. So let me know. I'd be happy to at least post that tomorrow with the Legend Leagues, no voiceover, the Legend League attacks with this army. And that way you guys at least have, something to watch and you can start learning this army a little bit more, because I definitely think a lot of people are going to switch over to this army purely because of how easy it is. It's you guys are seeing this. We're just rolling through bases. It's insane. We still have 3 totems left. The base is basically gone. There's just a little bit of a back end here. I will say the Meteor Staff on the Minion Prince completely carries this attack. So I would strongly encourage you guys use a maxed Meteor Staff in Legend League if you're going to use this army. If not, if you're using it in Clan War or you're in lower ranked leagues, you can use, the other Minion Prince equipment like the Dark Crown or even the, what's the puppet one? The one that it spawns 2 minions. I can't think of that name, but the name of that equipment. But you can use, those equipment instead if you don't have the Meteor Staff leveled up, if you're not in Legend League. So I'm telling you guys, it's hard to commentate this army because it is really simple, but it's just so strong. There's no reason not to use this army right now. Why sweat and worry and waste time trying to set up a fireball and then get your army or meteor golems to, follow or do path? Just use this army, bro. Just use this army. I'm definitely going to be for the next few days until I maybe get burnt out. I've mentioned this on the channel before. I do like to challenge myself and use, more difficult armies, but I also like to use meta armies. And if this is meta, this is strong, and it's getting, plus 300 or higher every single day, then I might as well keep using it, right? So I don't know. We'll see. I'll definitely be using this at least on one account. I did try Fireball Throwers the other day. Had a pretty good day. I think it was around plus 280-ish in Legend League with that army, and that was fun to use too. But yeah, as of right now, guys, this is the easiest army. You don't have to think very much. You just find a good corner for the RC. Like this base, for example, this is a really good base, guys. This is a double rage base, but look at these sweepers. One is trying to throw off the fireball at the top 12 o'clock section up there, and the other one we just got out with is seeking shield, and we're going to go behind behind the sweepers. We don't have to deal with them at all. The air defenses are on the bottom left of the base. We had already taken one out. Like, our dragons are just going to sweep through both of these double rage compartments so quickly, so easily, especially with a lot of early totems and an early warden ability right here. And then, yeah, once the warden ability is done, we will pop the minion prince ability. Still reinforcing with totems. We reinforced a totem on the long shot and revenge tower right there. That was the second one. I think, yep, you see a third one right there. Just making sure the scariest defenses, the most powerful, are always totemed, okay? It's so easy, guys. It's so easy. Just try it out on your own. Do maybe a friendly challenge or two with it if you want. Just get comfortable with placing your totems, knowing where to place them. Always place them behind defenses too, guys. So, for example, this super wizard tower down here by 6 o'clock, by this expo that is shooting, you would want to place a totem behind it, not in front of it, because in front, the super wizard tower would chain onto your dragons, right? So just understanding things like that, like placing totems behind defenses where it won't do extra damage to your actual army, your dragon riders or heroes. Those are things that just take a little bit of practice, but if you're good with your hero timings and your spell placements, which is the most important part of Clash of Clans, is timing and placement of spells and hero abilities, then you'll be fine. You'll be crushing bases and getting a lot of trophies in Legend League. So, yeah, this is a fun army just to improve yourself in Clash of Clans, because it, again, will teach you that spell timing and placement. You have to understand when I should reinforce with another totem, where I should place it, like what tile. It's just, I don't know. It's fun. It is easy, but it is really fun too. So you gotta understand spells, really. That's what I'm trying to hammer the point of. Spells are super important in this game, whether it's overgrowth, totems, rage, heals. Like, placing spells can make or break your attacks, and they 100% do with this army. So as you can see, we get a seeking shield early. You usually just pop an RC in either corner, whether it's 12, 3, 6, or 9 if you're seeing the game as a clock. And queen in the opposite side, you get an early totem right there to reinforce queen and giant. And already we have a pretty narrow funnel set defensive-wise for our dragon riders to just start pushing into the core of the base right away. That took 20 seconds to set up the funnel, and we're already moving through the base almost at 50% already, 30 seconds into the attack. That's just insane, guys. So, yeah, funnel each side, get the dragon riders in quick, and you're honestly crushing bases in about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. So the attacks don't take long at all. You can quickly grind out your Legend League attacks, especially if you have multiple accounts in Legend League. This is an easy, quick way to just, speed through your Legend attacks. So it's so fun, guys. I'm telling you, I hope you guys can see, how powerful this army is, especially if you just really focus on your totem spells, when and where to place them. What is this, attack number 4 or 5? We're just rolling through bases. I've been yapping this whole time, and you guys are just watching complete destruction. So was really hoping for the plus 320 day. I was pretty locked in. There is still a little bit of skill to this army needed, but again, for the most part, it's spammy. So a lot of people are using it. This army got popular by Ellison or Elison. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. He's a brand new YouTuber that's actually blown up really quickly because of this army, and a lot of other big YouTubers are kind of recognizing him and shouting him out. So that's really cool to see him in his quick growth early on, literally just starting YouTube. And yeah, he has a fun army that, people like Shock or Big Country, other big YouTubers have showcased on their channel, and they understand how important, or sorry, not important, but how strong this army is. I don't know why I said important. I'm getting tired, guys. I'm sick. That's my excuse. But yeah, just a fun army, guys. If you're struggling in Legend League, as the title suggests, just use this army. It'll make your life so much easier. It made the game fun again for me, because it was, a little bit challenging. I was getting a little bit burnt out. That's why I hadn't posted for a few days. And then I saw these new armies, this one and the thrower army, and kind of made the game fun again for me, because the fireball meter golems I was getting a little bit tired of, and they were kind of fizzling out power-wise. The other dragon totem army was fun. It was just a little bit difficult to pull off at times. I was getting like a consistent 280, maybe 270 with the drag totems, but then this army comes along, and these last 2 days I've gone 290 or higher on both of my accounts, and just rolling through bases. So Right here, guys, I'll commentate a little bit more and stop talking about just how strong this army is, because I've done that for 15 minutes now, trying to hammer the point. But we pop RC up here at 12. Queen gets an arrow down around 2 o'clock, and Dragon Riders are already going in, guys. They're going to go right into this poison compartment with this scatter shot. As you can see, I get a totem behind the scatter shot, so it doesn't, get shots onto my Dragon Riders. It's instead targeting the totem behind it, doing 0 damage to my Dragon Riders, letting them move in and through the base. Early warden ability as you're kind of approaching the core and a lot of defenses, obviously. And at this point, we're just waiting to get a good minion prince ability when he is facing the core. I can't pop it right now. Now I can pop it now that he has moved up into the core. You guys see that? The whole back end is frozen. I have a totem down there at 6 o'clock for the enemy minion prince. We're going to get a totem behind the scatter shot here in a second, I believe. Yep, right there. Completely takes the target off of all those Dragon Riders, and it's just... like, how is a base going to defend this, guys? There's 15 totem spells. The defenses are going to target totem spells. The Dragon Riders are fast enough and strong enough to take out the defenses quickly, with the meteor staff just shooting meteors out of the sky every 5 seconds that do a lot of damage. You have a queen and giant that kind of clean up on the back end. Like, what's going to take out this army, guys? Not much. That's the answer. Hardly anything, if you can time your totems and place them correctly. So, yeah, we got a cool ricochet achievement right there. Got some gems for that, but we're just in cleanup mode, guys. That is a quick triple. We have a minute 15 left on the clock, and that's a complete overkill. These are all against good layouts, guys. These are against almost max Town Hall 18 bases. Like, you can't say this army isn't strong. You can't say it's not easy. You got to try it out. So I think at this point we have 2 more attacks. Oh nope, this is the last attack, guys. So we are 7 for 7. All right, everyone lock in, focus. This is for the 8 for 8 day. I was pumped at this point because I hadn't had a 320 day for a little while, and I knew we had to really focus. So I'm really trying to decide where do I want to go. This is a very difficult base, by the way, guys. This layout is very difficult. A lot of armies struggle with this with this base layout. So right here, I decided to do the RC up here by 12-ish o'clock. She gets good value. I place a totem right there just to get the expo targeting off of her, give her a little bit more, value. Get a good queen arrow, siege barracks right there, another early totem, and the RC has created her funnel on the top 12 o'clock side. Queen has created her funnel defensively on the 9 o'clock side. Dragon Riders are already moving down into the base. At this point, I'm hoping the Dragon Riders go down towards this Revenge Tower, and they do. So getting an early totem or 2 behind the Revenge Tower, off of this air defense, off of this enemy here, minion prince on the bottom, 7 o'clock side, and just reinforcing with totems. We have a fresh totem on the long shot in the core, so the long shot is doing nothing this entire attack. We had a good warden ability. And at this point, guys, I'm thinking we get the plus 320. Everything is looking great. Minion Prince is going to the core to take out this long shot in Town Hall. He's not taking any damage. His meteors are just constantly doing damage for us. But at this point, guys, again, 3 totem spells, 62%. I'm just waiting to get a good Minion Prince ability. You see another totem reinforced on the bottom there. Dragon Riders are doing their job moving through. Queen is finishing up her funnel and value up top. At this point, guys, we pop Minion Prince, but look at that totem. That totem should have been placed 3 seconds later, and the space would have tripled, okay? Now I should have popped the totem when the monolith was targeting my enemy minion prince, my minion prince was getting targeted by the monolith. That's when I should have totemed. So again, that last totem should have gone in 3 seconds later, guys, and I would have tripled. I would have got a plus 320 day. So that's how important your totem spell and timings are. Again, I didn't get the best minion prince ability. I had to wait till the very end of the attack to use it. Missed the monolith in the minion prince ability because he wasn't quite targeting or facing the inside enough to, get the freeze effect over the monolith. And I just seriously needed to place that totem 3 seconds sooner, 3 seconds later. Would have taken the target off of the minion prince from the monolith. Base would have tripled. We would have had a plus 320 day, and I could have clickbaited the title. Just kidding. But is what it is, guys. The army is crazy strong. Try it out. Will be linked below. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Appreciate y'all. Peace.